Welcome to Cloud Infrastructure Services YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to show you how you can set up a Django admin server on Ubuntu running on Google Cloud Platform. So simply click the link in the description box to come to this marketplace listing for Google Cloud, and from here you want to create a new virtual machine with this particular image. Now this image comes with pre-installed Django admin server along with its prerequisites. So simply from this marketplace listing, click on launch. After that, you will be brought to this page from where you can customize your virtual machine. So give your virtual machine a deployment name, choose the zone or region where you want to deploy your virtual machine. After that, scroll down and choose the machine type according to your requirements, and scroll down even more and choose the disk space according to your requirements as well. And when you're fully satisfied, simply scroll down, accept the agreement and then click on deploy. After that, you need to wait for the deployment process to complete. And once the installation process is done, you can simply connect to the SSH terminal of our virtual machine by simply clicking on SSH over here. So that is going to open up a new window which is going to connect to the SSH service of our newly created virtual machine. The very first thing that we are going to do inside this SSH terminal is that we are going to verify the version of Django admin. For that, simply type in the command Django-admin space --version and then hit enter. So as you can see that we're running the version 3.2.4. Next up, we're going to show you how you can create a Django project. So to start a new project, you need to type in the command Django-admin and then space and then you type in start project. And after that you put a space and then you type in the name of the project. For example, I'm going to call my project as my site. So type that in and hit enter. After that, you want to head inside the directory my site because this command has created a directory named as my site. So cd into my site. Now inside this my site directory, what I want to do is that I want to migrate all of the configuration. So for that, type in the command python3 space manage.py and then space migrate and then hit enter. And if you want to find all of these commands, then simply click the link in the description box to come to this step-by-step blog post guide on how to set up Django server on Azure, AWS and GCP. So from here, we're simply going to copy this command which is going to create a super user admin account for running our Django admin portal. So simply paste that command over here and then hit enter. And then it is going to ask you for the username. So we're going to name it as testadmin123. And then it is going to ask you for the email address of that admin. So we're going to go with test@test.com. But make sure to provide a valid email address. After that, you need to type in the password for this account. And then you need to reconfirm the password as well. Once that is done, we can now host our application. But before that, we need to allow our virtual machine's IP address as allowed host. So for that, simply head back to the blog post and copy this command to open up the settings.py file. And within this py file, we're going to add in our IP address of the virtual machine in this allowed host tag. But make sure to encapsulate that IP address within single quotation marks. So to get the IP address, simply head back over to console.google and from here click on this hamburger icon. Scroll down to compute engine and then click on VM instances. And from here you're going to copy the external IP address and paste it inside the SSH terminal. After that, simply hit Ctrl and Enter to save the file and Ctrl X to exit from the file. Now to run this application on our virtual machine, we're going to type in the command python3 space manage.py space run server and then 0.0.0.0 and then colon and then the port number which is going to be 8000. So basically this is going to run our application on a local host, which for our virtual machine is going to be its IP address and the port number is going to be 8000. So simply hit enter and your application would be up and running. Now to access this application, what you're going to do is that you're going to head back over to console.google, copy the external IP address and paste it inside the new tab and add in the port number 8000 and then hit enter. So as you can see that our Django application is running. But to access the admin portal, we simply have to add in /admin in front of the URL and then hit enter. And to log in into the Django administrator server or administrator portal, we are going to use the credential that we created. So it was testadmin123 and the password. And after that, simply hit login and you would be able to log in into Django administrator portal. Anyways, that brings us to the end of this tutorial. Now if you have any queries regarding this tutorial, make sure to leave that query in the comment section down below. And make sure to check out the link in the description box for the step-by-step blog post guide on how to set up Django server on Google Cloud Platform and also for the marketplace listing for Google Cloud Platform. And finally, if this video has helped you in any way, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.